There have been many cases when I have noticed that dog guardians get dogs but do not get the toys. The reason they don't do it is because their dogs tear up all the toys. So they're like, why get toys when my dog will just tear it up in like 2 seconds? So the question arises, do dogs need toys? And does it have any importance in their lives? Hi guys, welcome back to the Happy Puppers. Today's topic of discussion is the importance of dog toys in your dog's life. Now, obviously, the toys for dogs and the ones for human kids are way different. They're made up of different materials. You have to take into consideration how much your dog chews, whether he's or she is an aggressive chewer or prefers to, just keep the toy in his mouth. Basically, a lot of factors go into the making of the toys and the toys you choose for your pup. But what is the importance of the toys in your dog's life? So, let's get into it. Actually, dog toys have a ton of importance in a dog's life. Just the way you will purchase toys for your human kid, you need to purchase toys for your dog kid as well. Or you can make them, obviously. Like, I do have a video on the homemade dog toys importance, so you can have a look at that. And if you are finding it hard to keep purchasing toys every 2 days, you can make your own toys with materials available at your own home. Now, why does your dog need toys? You have to work, but your dog wants to play. What's the solution here? You give your dog a toy, the toy keeps your dog busy, and you get the work done. So, in other words, you can get your work done while your dog stays busy with the toy. This is one. But there are other roles also that the toys have to play. Like in the mental development, in the mental stimulation, toys have a very important role. Toys help dogs be independent creatures. Now, dogs, for the longest period of time, they have been dependent on humans, and now the situation has become such that if you get a puppy, you can expect him to follow you around the house and cry and whine when you go out. Initial days, it is okay. I mean, the dog is adjusting to a new environment. It's expected of him to not like it if you suddenly leave him. But how long can you stay at home? You have to earn so that you can provide for your dog. So it's not really an option to just stay at home and not work. When you have a toy, especially if it's a toy that your dog really likes, he will stay busy with the toy while you can get ready and leave. It will make that transition from you being a stay-at-home person with your dog for the initial days to going back to office. Your dog can stay busy with the toys. You will provide your dog with different varieties of toys. He can pick one, then go for a second one, and go for a third one. So your dog will not feel bored when you're out. Now, when your dog is busy with his or her own toy, it will help build a sense of independence. The dog will realize, okay, I can be alone for a while. Having toys also prevents separation anxiety in dogs. Now, if you have a pup who is ready to bring the house down when you're not there, it clearly means that your pup is suffering from separation anxiety. Separation anxiety is not good at all. I mean, it's adorable during the initial stages that, oh my god, my pup cannot live without me, he or she loves me so much or not. But that level of dependence is pretty harmful for both the dog and for you. See, if you leave your dog with separation anxiety alone in the house, chances are he or she will do anything to get out of the house. And that means destroying the furniture, because he's so anxious to see you and is not able to find you anywhere. He will do anything. That could also mean breaking windows, trying to escape, and your dog getting hurt in the process. Now, obviously, none of us want that. So, to stop separation anxiety, toys can play an important role. Toys can help your dog adjust to being alone and not creating things around the house. And if you need something to chew, you can chew a toy. So these were the first 2 points on the importance of having toys for your dogs. Now, the third and the most common point is that having toys will tire your dog out. Now, your dog has a lot of energy. You gave him 40 minutes of walk in the morning, 40 minutes of walk in the afternoon, 40 minutes of walk in the evening, and your dog still has a ton of energy left in him. Now, as humans, it's not possible for us to go for such long periods of, physical exercise, especially if you're not used to it. In turn, you can give your dog a toy. Your dog will be busy with one of the toys. When he gets tired of the toy, you can switch it out for another toy, give him another toy. Like this, your dog will get tired mentally, and it is crucial that your dog mentally tires out. When dogs are mentally tired, they sleep better. They sleep better, they will listen. If you have to train your dog and your dog is distracted, it's not going to work well for you. So you need to tire out your dog a little bit. You can do that by playing games, you can do a tug of war, fetch, anything. And for all of these, you will need toys. So at the end of the day, you want a dog that sleeps through the night, and toys can play a vital role in this. Now, next would be if you are training your dog. Toys can act as rewards. Now, suppose you wanted your dog to do something and your dog did it. Now, you give your dog a toy as a reward. You give your dog some playtime, 5 minutes of playtime, and then we go back to training. So, your dog associates the toy with something positive, a positive experience, and that makes the training process much easier for you. Next is if you are trying to crate train your dog, you having a toy can help a lot. You can put the toy inside the crate and you allow your dog to be with the toy in the crate while you leave the door open so that your dog can adjust to the environment of the crate. So having a toy or having a series of toys can be wondrous in your dog's life. They have a lot of importance which unfortunately most dog parents do not think of. Toys also promote problem solving behavior in dogs. Now there are toys which are of a treasure hunt sort, so you can put small treats in them, you can lock them up, and your dog has to find the treat in there. So this boosts the problem solving behavior in dogs. They come in block puzzles. You can also make them home. You can also have homemade treasure toys. Like I made one with a cloth in which I had put a treat and I had locked it up, and Delta had to get the treat out. So you can either make it or you can purchase, whichever way is convenient for you. So this would prevent the problem solving behavior by a lot. It will basically boost the intelligence of your dog. And as we all know, the mind is a muscle. So the more your dog uses his brain, the sharper his intelligence would become. Now, I have covered the points on training. I have covered the points on reward-based, accomplishments. And of course, toys will also encourage good behavior because when your dog does something good, he gets a toy to play with. Toys are a great source of bonding with your dog. I mean, how do you develop that bond with your dog? You have to do something that your dog understands, and that is playing. So you teach your dog fetch, you teach your dog how to play tug of war, how to leave it, how to pick it, how to bring it, and all of these things are done with the help of toys. Now, if your dog has a resource guarding behavior, that is, if he fixates on things and he will not let anyone or any other dog take that away from him. This means that your dog has resource guarding behavior, and this is something that should be stopped as soon as possible. So you can use the toys for removing the resource guarding behavior. In other words, you can counter condition your dog to be more social and to share his toys with other dogs and people, toys, food, etc. So these are basically the primary points of how toys help out your dogs. As a dog guardian, we simply love our kids and we want them to be the best version of themselves. And trust me, this is not breed dependent. The destructive tendencies are also not breed dependent. They clearly depend on the development stages of the dog and how good is that bond of your dog with you. So if you want to boost the bond with your dog, you have to work on your dog with a toy. So you must have at least 5 to 6 toys for your dog, irrespective of the destructive behavior. And yes, if your dog does have a destructive behavior and likes to destroy toys in literally 2 minutes, as Delta used to, you can always make homemade dog toys for your pup and give those and use them to increase your bonding with your pup, especially by playing tug of war. It also prevents tug of war, can also prevent puppy nipping behavior, that puppy biting behavior that your pup may have if he is still in the developmental stages and has not reached 1 year of growth period. Toys can help out a lot if you use them in the right manner. So I hope in this video I've cleared out a lot of points about the importance of dog toys in the life of your dog. If you have any queries, feel free to reach out to me on any of my social media channels, or you can also leave your queries in the comment section. I will be happy to help. If you want me to make a video on any specific dog related issue, you can put it down in the comment section and I will make sure to address that in the next one. Okay, and I will see you in the next video. If you found this video insightful and informative, please do not forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so that YouTube can notify you every time I release the next video or any new video. And don't forget to check out Delta's videos. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye, take care.